You see, if you walking in the marketplace, down throws stones. Even if you do, you just might hit one of your own. Life is not about your policies all the time, so you better rearrange your philosophies and be good to your fellow man. Stop calling me a prisoner. Let him is without sin be the first that cast the stone, Mr. Jailer. Oh, I'm talking to you, Jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner.
Please take our seats. Thank you. Let's put our hands together. That was the DBO Dance Troupe. Let's put our hands together for that. I think they did an excellent job, and I think they are worthy of some level of accolades. Well done, guys. That was really, really awesome. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dele Ballroom. I said that once earlier. And to my right, this lovely lady is...
Good evening. My name is Yvonne Gay.
So we will be working together this evening to host you and take you through the evening's proceedings. First of all, why are we here? We're here because NIBSS, who has invited each and every one of us, wants us to be here. Now, the next question is, why does NIBSS want us to be here? Well, in the 32 years that NIBSS has been in existence, I dare say that on more than one, in fact, more than two occasions, they have rewritten the rules of the finance game. If you know what I'm saying, please put your hands together for NIBSS. I say that because, like I said, on more than one occasion, NIBSS has come up with products and innovations in the financial space that have changed the rules entirely. Not only nationally, not only in our sub-region or our continent, but dare I say globally. So NIBSS really is a company that is doing amazing things in the financial space. And if for any reason you didn't know, what we're going to see this evening is yet another one of NIBSS's magical moves. So I'm holding on to the edge of my seat because I really can't wait to get the gist of the whole thing. But we're here really because there's something we're going to unveil this evening. It's called NPS, am I correct?
Exactly.
And that's all we're about. Well, that's all we're allowed to say for now. So we'll leave the rest for the people who are better qualified than us to tell us more about it. But that's really what it is about this evening. I'd just like to recognize and welcome you all. But in particular, I have to recognize the presence of the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, sorry. I beg your pardon. Ably represented here this evening by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. Sam Egube. Let's welcome Mr. Sam Egube. Thank you so much for being here. We would also like to recognize the presence of the DG of NIMSY, who just joined us. We're really happy to have her this evening, Engineer Abisoye Koka Odushote. We're so happy to have you this evening. Thank you so very much for being here. We have several senior officials from the Central Bank of Nigeria. I would like to recognize you all for being here, and we are grateful for your presence. We have several of our bank managing directors here this evening. We would also like to recognize your presence, and we're really glad to have you here. All business partners and people who are working in conjunction with NIBSS, who are also here, of course, we recognize you. It's very great to see you, Edie. Welcome back. I'm glad you caught your flight and you were able to make it here in time. And also, we have several people from all over the continent of Africa, 20 countries to be precise, from central banks all over the continent. I think they deserve a special round of applause because they're all here with us this evening. I'll do a better job of recognizing them by country in a bit later on in the evening, but I just thought to mention that they're here. And of course, all our other guests, we see you, we recognize you, and we're glad that you're here. Thank you all so very much for being here. We're going to watch a video now. It's called The NIBSS Story. I've already told you a lot about what NIBSS has done over the last 3 decades plus. This video is going to tell us a bit more, and it's going to be a bit of a teaser as to what we're going to enjoy the unveiling of this evening. So please sit back and relax and watch The NIBSS Story. Thank you so much.
Long before coins or codes, Nigerians traded by barter. A bag of millets for a clay pot, a goat for palm oil. It was simple, but not always seamless. Then came cowries, tiny shells that brought value into the hands of many. A new form of currency that made trade easier, more predictable. With time came paper and coin, currency issued, regulated, and widely adopted.
This marked the beginning of formal banking as we know it.
In 1993, a new chapter began. The Nigeria Interbank Settlement System was launched by the Central Bank of Nigeria in collaboration with all licensed deposit money banks in the country. By the mid-2000s, systems like NICS and the Check Truncation Initiative laid the digital foundation. NIBSS helped shape how banks clear checks, settle payment, and connected seamlessly. Then came real-time innovation, the world's first account-based instant payment system. NIBSS Instant Payment, NIP, was born right here in Nigeria. Cards evolved, accounts were standardized, and payments became truly instant. With the bank verification number, BVN, and agency banking, trust and access grew. From cities to rural towns, more Nigerians joined the digital economy. From QR payments to contactless technology, from fraud management to web payments, and from Nigeria's domestic card scheme, Afrigo, to the non-resident BVN, NRBVN, Nigeria's financial landscape has become smarter, safer, and more connected.
All these have confirmed NIBSS as the king of payments.
In just a few decades, we've gone from calories to code. But the journey doesn't end here. So, what's next?
Thank you. And once again, we want to say welcome. Now we've come to the point where we receive our goodwill messages from our esteemed partners. To start this, we would like to invite the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. Sam Ebube. Kindly join me in welcoming him onto the stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here. Mr. Governor would have loved to be here, but he just arrived a few minutes ago, so he's asked me to represent him. I'd like to acknowledge the Deputy Governor, Central Bank of Nigeria, which Philip Ikiazo, who is here very represented by my brother and friend, Musa Jimo. I call him the man of ideas, always dreaming out new things of what to do with technology. The Managing Director, CEO of NIBSS, Mr. Premier Oiwo. I see many bank CEOs that are here and CEOs of industries. I see Roosevelt for Access Bank and Yemisi Edun for FCMB. The Director General for NIMSY, my very own sister. I think this is just a family meeting you've called today. Engineer Abisoye Odushote. I'd like to acknowledge representatives from central banks across Africa, the entire management and staff of NIBSS, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press, good evening. I would just like to read Mr. Governor's goodwill message. It gives me great pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this remarkable event, the official launch of the National Payment Stack and innovative initiatives spearheaded by NIBSS. Today, we are not just celebrating a significant achievement for Nigeria, but indeed for Africa. We are also marking a pivotal moment for the financial landscape. The National Payment Stack represents Nigeria's cutting-edge innovation on ISO 20022 compliant unified framework that effortlessly combines payments, identity, and consent, allowing for instant, smart, and interoperability transaction across the continent. This platform is more than just a tech solution. It's a strategic asset designed to boost operational efficiency, transparency, and competitive advantage for financial institutions, not just in Nigeria, but across Africa. It embodies the spirit of collaboration which Lagos is known for, and innovation that will propel our financial ecosystem into a new era of inclusivity and growth. Today, we are excited to welcome key policymakers, financial leaders, and innovators from Nigeria's financial services sector, along with a remarkable group from the Africanenda Foundation. This includes senior executives from 20 central banks and switches throughout Africa, all gathered here for peer learning exchange program at NIBSS, a true testament to Nigeria's responsibility as leader in financial technology sector on the continent. Here in Lagos, we remain dedicated to digital transformation. We see technology as a vital force for inclusive growth and economic empowerment. The National Pay Stack will help break down trade barriers, support small and medium enterprises, and provide secure financial access to even the most underserved communities. I commend NIBSS for its visionary leadership and steadfast commitment to excellence, their ability to bring together a variety of stakeholders to create this homegrown infrastructure is truly commendable. This kind of strategic partnership are just what Nigeria and Africa needs to flourish in our ever-evolving digital landscape. As the commercial heart of Nigeria, Lagos is excited to support innovations that make doing business easier, safer, more transparent, and more inclusive. We are dedicated to collaborating closely with NIBSS and other partners to ensure that the future of finance is not only digital, but also inclusive and distinctly African. I congratulate everyone who played a part in this significant achievement. May this be the beginning of even more remarkable milestones for Nigeria's financial sector and for Africa as a whole. Thank you. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful speech. Next, we will be taking our welcome address by the Deputy Governor, Financial System Stability, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Philip Ekezo, ably represented by the Director of Payment System Policy, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Musa Jimo. Kindly join me in welcoming him on stage.
Good evening, everyone. I think this is a setup because I don't have any speech. But he has told me to just welcome the 20 African countries that are present here. So I welcome all the 20 African countries that are present here. And good evening. So enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wow.
Very prompt speech. Okay, it wasn't a speech received. Okay, so next we will take our congratulatory remark from our Director General, Chief Executive Officer, NIMSY, Engineer Abisoye Koka Odushote. Kindly join me in welcoming him at the stage.
I think that Mr. Musa Jimo has set the tone for this evening. So may I follow in his footsteps and do the exact same thing? So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to do the protocol address, being a representative of the federal government. So I'm going to start off with the Executive Governor of Lagos State, ably represented by my big brother, Mr. Sam Ebube. The Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, ably represented by Mr. Musa Jimo. And the MD of NIBSS, who is another big brother of mine, even though we play this joke every time. We do the Sama for each other. Mr. Premier Oiwo, I want to first of all congratulate you and your team on a successful event so far. I mean, they deserve a round of applause. They've done so well. They had a peer learning exchange program this morning where I had to deliver I had a speech already and prepared. And then I got there and it was so intimate, so I had to, just talk and flow with the conversation in the room. And it went very well with everyone present. And to all the 20 representatives of the CBN from all of our neighboring brothers and sisters in Africa, I welcome you to Nigeria this evening. It is a great honor to address this significant gathering focused on advancing Africa's interconnectedness and economic independence. Today, I want to discuss how the integration of identity solutions has effectively addressed payment challenges in Africa, particularly through the successful collaboration between NIMSY and NIBSS here in Nigeria. In Africa, the intersection of identity and innovation is crucial for fostering inclusion and trust in financial systems. According to the World Bank's Global Findex Database 2021, approximately 45% of adults in sub-Saharan Africa remain unbanked, lacking access to formal financial services. In Nigeria, despite being the continent's largest economy, around 38% of adults, approximately 38 million people, do not have access to basic banking facilities. Many of those excluded are women, rural dwellers, and members of underserved communities for who face significant barriers due to the absence of legal or digital identity. Without this identity, they cannot access credit, receive social benefits, or participate in the formal economy, which ultimately limits our collective GDP and stifles the development. The rise of mobile money, biometric identification, and real-time payment infrastructure has shown that with the right investments and political will, we can build inclusive digital ecosystems that rival global standards. The integration of digital identity is key to unlocking access to financial and government services, enabling individuals to engage meaningfully in the economy. At the National Identity Management Commission, we are actively addressing these challenges by integrating and harmonizing siloed data across various sectors to simplify payments through identity verification. A prime example of this is our collaboration with the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System. A prime example of this is our relationship with the Afrigo on the e-ID card scheme, and also through the eKYC protocol, which allows for credit profiling and also embedding the NIN into Nigeria's banking architecture, particularly through the harmonization also with the bank verification number. By anchoring financial identity to a single verified identifier, we support more robust lending models, digital onboarding, and compliance with anti-money laundering regulations. Through partnerships like that with the NEL Fund, Nigeria Education Loan Fund, NIMSY has enabled biometric-backed service delivery, ensuring that students can securely access loans with minimal risk of fraud or identity misrepresentation. Similarly, collaborations with the BOI and SMEDAN are streamlining access to grants and development programs for micro, small, and medium enterprises, ensuring that the government interventions reach real business owners and not ghost beneficiaries. As of June 2025, NIMSY has enrolled over 120 million Nigerians in the National Identity Database, including individuals in hard-to-reach communities. Our goal is to enroll 95% of Nigerians by the end of December this year. This achievement is not just about numbers. It reflects our commitment to creating a robust identity infrastructure that supports secure payments and reduces the cost of onboarding for financial service providers. The integration of identity verification into payment systems has led to significant improvements in transaction speed and security. For instance, in 2023, NIBSS reported over 9.6 billion instant payment transactions, totaling more than 600 trillion naira. These transactions, executed within seconds, illustrated a remarkable shift in consumer behavior and economic activity. By layering identity into the system, we have increased the trust quotient, ensuring that transactions are not only fast, but also secure and traceable. Additionally, the NIBSS has launched a non-resident bank verification number initiative, which allows individuals living outside of Nigeria to access banking services seamlessly while maintaining the integrity of the system. This initiative reduces fraud and enhances the security of transactions, further solidifying trust in our financial system. The promise of instant payments for Africa is immense. It enables real-time remittances, reduces reliance on expensive international travel channels, and empowers citizens to engage meaningfully in the economy, thereby improving digital trade. However, none of this is possible without verifiable, secure, and universally accepted digital identities. Identity is not merely about registration, it is about recognition, access, and economic visibility. Therefore, I urge all stakeholders, policymakers, central bank representatives, digital innovators, development partners, and the private sector to view identity infrastructure as the foundation for every financial, social, and digital system we seek to build. So let me once more congratulate NIBSS on the launch of the National Payment System, where the identity remains the foundation of the digital public infrastructure. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ma. We really appreciate your partnership with NIBSS. So we will be going now to the keynote address by the Chief Executive Officer of the Africanenda Foundation, Dr. Robert Ochola, ably represented by the Director, Advocacy and Capacity Development, Africanenda Foundation, Ms. Jacqueline Juma. Kindly join me in welcoming her on stage. Thank you.
Imagine being able to send or receive money in just a few seconds, anytime, day or night. That's what an instant payment system, or IPS, makes possible. An instant payment system is a digital system for making quick, low-value payments. It processes transactions in real time, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. These payments are safe, final, and happen directly between people or businesses through banks, mobile money, or other digital channels. But what makes an instant payment system inclusive? Inclusivity means that everyone, whether in a big city or a small village, has equal access to make or receive payments. It also ensures low cost and low value transactions, so no one is left out because of affordability. Inclusive instant payment systems are built on key principles. They are open loop, connecting all banks and non-bank payment providers. Licensed payment service providers have fair access to join. Participants have an equal say in shaping how the system works. Users can rely on transparent systems to resolve any issues. And finally, The system supports all kinds of payments, from sending money to a loved one to paying for groceries or bills. Inclusive instant payment systems create opportunities for everyone. They make it easier for businesses to grow, for families to manage finances, and for economies to thrive. They also enable seamless government payments, allowing citizens to receive social benefits and pay for essential services like taxes and school fees securely and efficiently. With central banks often guiding governance, the system remains fair, safe, and reliable. Through inclusive instant payment systems, we are building a continent where everyone can safely, affordably, and instantly participate in the digital economy.
Good evening, everybody. Allow me to attempt to fit on in Dr. Robert Ochola's shoes today by reading his speech. I'll be brief as my predecessors on stage, so I'll go straight to it. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my singular honor and pleasure to join you on this auspicious occasion as we unveil the agenda for national payment systems here in the great city of Lagos. Allow me to begin by acknowledging, with the deepest respect, the presence of esteemed leaders and key partners from Nigeria, as I stand on the existing protocol. I also extend warm appreciation to directors of payment systems from across the beloved country, the continent, here with us today, central bank executives and payment experts representing 20 African countries with us today, colleagues from the Central Bank of Nigeria, members of the national and state government, and all our partners and guests gathered here tonight. It is truly a privilege to share this platform with you. Distinguished guests, there's a well-known saying, the mind once stretched by a new idea never returns to its original shape. Tonight, as we unveil the NPS, and indeed gather in Lagos this week, we are not merely sharing strategies. We are stretching the boundaries of what is possible in Africa's financial future. The gathering is more than a convening. It is a signal that Africa is ready to lead from within. The Agenda 2063 vision sets forth by the African Union Commission is not merely a policy document. It is the spiritual successor of historical declarations such as the Lagos Plan of Action, where African leaders declared with clarity the courage that the path to prosperity must be forged by African hands, African minds, and African resolve by Africans for Africa. That philosophical conviction is why we gather, not just to talk about technology, but to reclaim sovereignty in our financial systems. Our journey tonight walks in the footsteps of giants. One, Kwame Nkrumah, who reminded us that the independence of any African state is meaningless unless it is linked to the total liberation of the continent. Sekou Toure, who declared that to have the right to live, we must first have courage to be free. And from the great land of Nigeria, we remember titans such as Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and Sir Ahmed Bello. Men whose lives were dedicated to the collective dignity of African people. And let us also remember the wisdom of the Yoruba proverb that says, it is with a collective hand that we lift the mortar. That proverb holds the essence of this agenda. We cannot build these systems alone. It is only together, sharing burdens and breakthroughs, that we succeed. As the Africanenda Foundation, we believe deeply in the power of such gatherings. We have seen firsthand how peer exchange from regulators, policymakers, and system operators accelerate change. What you're doing here in Lagos, in Nigeria, what NIBSS and the Central Bank of Nigeria are modeling is exactly the kind of leadership that will define this decade. Inclusive instant payment systems are no longer just technological infrastructure. They are the arteries of economic development, the foundations of resilience, and the gateways to genuine financial inclusion. We must act with urgency. By 2030, we must ensure that every national payment system on the continent is built with interoperability, security, inclusivity at its core. That we move decisively from fragmented financial landscapes to coordinated, digitally integrated economies. And that we build from the ground up, connecting digital ID, payments, and data infrastructure, as Nigeria has done through investment in digital public infrastructure. To each of you here, from Nigeria to Liberia to Eswatini to South Sudan and Togo, Somalia to the countries within the CIMAC region, you are not just implementers. You are architects of a new financial order in the continent. You carry the tools, you carry the insights, you carry the vision. Let us not wait for others to define our trajectory. Let us tell our own stories. Let us benchmark each other, not just Europe and Asia. Let us learn from Nigeria. Let Nigeria learn from the rest of the continent. Let us build African systems for African realities. Let us never again be told what's possible from the outside and what's not possible from the outside. As I close, I return to something that His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, shared earlier within the Africanenda and the NIBSS Knowledge Exchange platform, where payment system regulators across Africa should meet regularly, share freely, and align purposefully. As Africanenda Foundation, we are committed to supporting this endeavor. We are ready to walk that journey with you. This is not a one-off meeting. This is the beginning of a movement. And not just a Nigerian movement, but a true African movement. Let me leave you with the words of one of Nigeria's greatest sons, the Nobel laureate, Wole Soyinka. The man dies in all who keep silent in the face of tyranny. To build payment systems that exclude and ignore the informal sector, that only serve the privilege, is to commit an economic tyranny in silence. But tonight we speak, tonight we move, tonight we build together. Thank you, and may the journey ahead be bold, inclusive, and truly African. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Jacqueline Juma, all the way from Kenya. Thank you for being here. It's wonderful to have you. You spoke so very well. Now, earlier this evening, when I was speaking, I did make mention of the fact that there are people here from the central banks of many, many African countries, 20 countries to be precise. And I think we should take 1 or 2 minutes to recognize those countries. Now, if you are African in this room, so non-Africans are exempt from my next set of instructions. Okay, but if you are African and you hear the name of an African nation, please let's cheer and recognize the fact that they are represented within us here this evening. Is that a good idea? You guys don't seem convinced. Is that a good idea? Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. So, the first country on my list is Eswatini. Yeah, the man is right there. Woo! Loving it, loving it, loving it. Next is Somalia. Wonderful to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Next is Togo. Wow, we got 2 people from Togo. Next is Guinea. You are most welcome. Great to have you. Liberia. Madagascar. Woo! Thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you. Southern Sudan. Good to see you, sir. Can you imagine the next country on my list? Nigeria? Is there anybody here from Nigeria?
Yes, give it up.
From Nigeria. She's from Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. So Nigeria is well represented. Rwanda. I saw you when you came in, sir, and I wondered what that outfit was all about. I'm going to have to come and see you before the end of the evening. I'm loving that. I'm going to have to make something like that very soon. So that is Rwanda. Kenya. Kenya just got off the stage. Give it up for Kenya. Côte d'Ivoire. Thank you for being here, sir. Okay, before I continue, I didn't say let's clap when we see the representatives. I said let's clap if we are Africans, okay? There was a bit of a pause there, waiting to see who came from Côte d'Ivoire. Senegal. Woo. Burkina Faso. Now, if you are counting as I was naming all those countries, by now we're at 14, and that's the end of my list. However, there's one more country called CIMAC, and I've got to confess that I had to do a little bit of research, not a lot, a little bit of research just to get clued up. And CIMAC is, of course, a group of 6 Central African countries, and that comprises Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, and Gabon. So CIMAC in the building, let's cheer them up. It's wonderful to receive you all. When I said there were 20 countries represented, I'm sure some people thought I was exaggerating, but clearly we can see each and every one of those countries represented. Thank you all for being here. We don't take it for granted, and we're really glad that you came. What we're going to do next, we're coming up to the unveil, the reason why we're here, but we're going to give it a few minutes, just maybe 3 to 5 minutes before we go straight into it, because we're waiting for a very important person to join us. But I've got to my right the ARB band. Oh, fantastic. So we don't, ARB, just hold your breath. You'll be here soon. You'll be here soon. We're going to have the unveil. This is the highlight of our evening. This is really why we're here. So I would like to ask our tech guys to put the next presentation on the screen, and we're going to go through a process that is going to be amazing. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that is amazing. Let's put our hands together one more time. The suspense right now is too much. We cannot delay anymore. Please join me and welcome the CEO of NIBSS.
System, the Nigerian instant payment,
Oh,
built not from imitation, but
immediately
innovation.
after this video.
Today, we rise again. Against the tide of global expectation, NIBSS proved that Africa does not wait to be led. It leads. We redefined payments, made it instant, made it Nigerian. And while the world watched, we built. Now, the world turns its eyes to the next chapter, the unveiling of a new foundation, the National Payment Stack.
I'm sure you heard the excitement in my voice. Now, one more time, let's receive the CEO of NIBSS, Mr. Premier Oiwo. Aha! Wow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very delighted to be here, and I want to stand on all existing protocols and to thank all our guests for being here. This looks like a marriage section, you know. You have to go and change and come back. You know. It's a marriage of the old and the new. I want to thank the Lagos State Governor, especially the representative, Sambe Gube, the DG NIMSY, the CBN directors who have made time to be here, all our directors, as well as all the bank MDs who are also here. Our mission today is to share what we have built, not just for Nigeria, but for the whole of the world. We are Nigerians and Africans, and payments that power lives, regardless of location and wherever we find ourselves. Our vision is simple. Payments should never be a barrier, but a bridge, connecting from one individual to another or from an individual to business. But having said that, I must also speak to the role of the Central Bank of Nigeria. In the past 30 years, Central Bank have deliberately provided guidance and vision to the ecosystem towards a single agenda, digitizing the Nigerian ecosystem, one step, one brick in place at every given time. What the CBN has done from the NUBAN to the NIP that was built exactly 14 years ago has led all of us and placed Nigeria on the map of the world as the first country to have built an account-based instant payment service. So I commend the CBN, and today pioneering payments innovation from Nigeria to the world has been what CBN has actually been driving. Today, we have designed products, we've designed world-class solutions for instant payment, and it's just the beginning of the new rail that we're about to unleash to the entire world. At NIBSS, we were created 32 years ago by our ancestors who were visionaries. They did not visit any country. There was nowhere for them to visit for a study tour. They simply sat down and put a vision in place 32 years ago. Since then, NIBSS have deliberately been involved in building bricks to enable the entire ecosystem. Today, we have over 1,000 connecting entities. We processed over 50 billion transactions, 4,500 trillion in value. 99.9% uptime is our goal and our objective. As you know, we are owned by the central bank and the deposit money banks. What impact have we made in the country? The instant payment at its birth created a major impact. It was an output of it was a product designed to solve a major problem. We don't have credit. Yet people need cash, need instant value. And that was what led to the build of the NIP. And we made various impacts. Cashless trade. Today in the marketplace, you can see traders exchanging as low as 500 naira vegetable, and the payment is achieved either via QR code, and it's instant. Market trade faster, safer, and more reliable. And this is Amaka, who has extreme confidence in her POS because of the instant credit to merchants which the Afrigo card has provided. She believes in the POS and gets her instant value. This is Zainab, an employee. Because of the instant payment, Zainab is guaranteed of her salary timely, effortlessly, avoiding personal financial distress, and stability delivered instantly. This is Tunde in Abuja, transferring money to the mother in Abeokuta for medical emergency. This is powered by the NIP, and of course, delivering instant value. Regardless, the payment system is without tribe. It's truly Nigerian. No location and no barrier with amount. Payment is delivered instantly. Today we are gathered here. The big question is the NPS, introducing the next step. After 14 years of the existing NIP, with lessons learned, and with a lot of countries today deciding to go instant payment, it's about time that Nigeria unveiled the next chapter for the entire ecosystem and powering Africa. I want to welcome the 20 African countries who are here today on study tour of NIBSS, and we are happy to have you all in our midst, and you are about to witness the launch of the new NIP. It's a transition to the future. We didn't just build another instant payment engine solution. We laid the foundation for Nigeria's financial future. Strategic objective is to drive digital payments innovation, deepen financial inclusion within the ecosystem, and suck in every Nigerian. Improve government social intervention, tax payments, and revenue collection across, all achieved digitally. Nigeria aims at $1 trillion economy in 8 years. To achieve this, Nigeria needs to build an improved payment rail to stimulate and prepare us for the future. A new digital frontier. NPS is a unified platform, open payment system that will enable the Nigerian DPI. Recently, about 2 weeks ago, the President inaugurated the National DPI Committee. And NIBSS is on the committee to assist in the area of payment. NIMSY is there for identity and, of course, data exchange. So this is the connecting bits, the NPS, initiation and fulfillment, open banking system, cross-border payment, instant payment, merchant fulfillment, and settlement process. What we promise on the new NPS is a digital identity and NPS, a marriage of the two. Without identity, payment becomes difficult. But what we've done is to, working with NIMSY and other government partners, we have built a rail that delivers that. Nigeria Digital Exchange Standards, and of course, using the NPS, which has to do with with a lot of features listed below: digital signature, messaging verification, in-flight tracking and monitoring, AI fraud prevention, pull and push APIs, instant and deferred value. I will explain some of these things in detail shortly. Instant settlement for merchants, interoperability guaranteed, compliance enforcement, as well as virtual private alliances. Of course, this will be delivered through various rails. The cross-border, domestic ISO switch, open banking, merchants and end users, as well as many other rails to be layered on top. The spotlight area, G2P, P2G, P2P, B2B, B2C, as well as C2B. Social benefit transfer interventions by the government or state government, federal government or state government, digital customer lending, automated tax and revenue collection for the country and for states as well as local government, then data for economic planning embedded. What is the core of the NPS? The core of the NPS is based around this following. Participant portal, which provide transparency to all participants allowed into this ecosystem. Instant settlement, advanced security, fraud prevention. Admin portal for the operation staff and for each bank and each participant. Integrated management portal. Participant identity, especially with the signature for each transaction. Analytics and insights, deeper than what we have today. This will interest everybody with respect to what we have built. A proactive account scoring system. Risk-based. Individuals performing the NPS are expected to have a risk-based scoring. What that means is, if you are a bad actor, you are a high-risk individual, you go with the red amber. So if I'm paying you, you have a tag of the red. So whoever is paying you knows that this is a red guy. Watch him very well. A bank can place somebody on the red, and even if you defraud somebody, they can also contribute towards that score for you. And every other platforms across the country will feed into this, just to ensure that we have the right players and right behaviors on this system. If this individual is low, in terms of being a medium player, is amber, maybe account was just opened, we're not really sure about this person, he gets an amber. But the beauty about what we have built, again, has deferred value. And then, of course, the good actors are on green, ready to go and enjoy instant value. What this means, in respect of deferred value, is if you are a bad actor or a doubtful character, you are an amber, then your transfer can be validated depending on the guidelines that were put in place by the central bank, which means you can have 24 hours or 48 hours within the ecosystem to get value. If you are a bad actor, you may be out of the platform, or you can be there, but you spend a longer time, depending on the CBN guideline on that. And if you are green, then of course, you get your instant value. Also, part of what we have built today is unmatched availability in terms of stability and uptime. Uniform standard across the entire ecosystem by all participants. Regulatory compliance. All the CBS guidelines and circulars that have been issued over the years have been embedded into the new engine and will control participant behavior. Non-financial messaging. Today, messaging from one bank to another bank leaves the country to Belgium and comes back. Today, we have an opportunity to message each other locally, retaining data and information locally without using the foreign platform. Domestic and cross-border. What we have built is based on the ISO 222. But to ensure we meet international standards, we comply to the ISO standard. But we've also built the local standard, which is a lot higher than what ISO requires, based on our own country needs and regulation. So we have the local payment system, meeting the ISO 222+++, and of course, with an embedded converter to meet international standard in case money is being moved from within Nigeria to outside Nigeria will be in conformity with the ISO 222. The system is future ready for the unborn generation to build and layer upon as required and needed. This is an inclusive digital payment ecosystem. It's a unified payment entry for all participants with local interoperability and, of course, cross-border payments. With a front-end app, of course, which will an app for delivery, as usual, APIs, and world-class platform, cloud native, and several other features which are embedded in this new platform. At the end of the day, this is our vision for every Nigerian. No matter where you are, regardless of location, regardless of the trade or business you are into, payment can be delivered on this platform seamlessly and effortlessly. The roadmap. Today, the foundational setup has been executed and completed as at April 2025. The launch and pilot phase is currently ongoing with some participant banks embedded and testing is on. The industry rollout will be announced in due course. Ladies and gentlemen, the NPS is a product of collaboration. For the past 2 years, we've been working on the NPS. We have been collaborating with various government agencies, and I want to specifically thank the DG of NIMSY, who is here present today, for her contribution support to the financial ecosystem, as well as other agencies of government, FRROS, and a lot of other stakeholders, NIGDA, and several other government agencies that we've been working with. The CBN as well, like the representative of the Lagos State government said, the director Musa, who is here, wearing 2 caps today, on behalf of the Deputy Governor, FSS, we know him in terms of the industry and his requirements and demands for excellence. Other regulators have played a very vital role, suggesting and working with us. NFIU is not here today. NCC and other government agencies have all sat with us to design what we are about to produce for the country. And then banks, various banks, NIBs, the fintechs, and other commercial banks that have sat in the room with us at one stage or the other, contributing to the platform of the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you and welcome to the new NPS.
Thank you so much, our very dear CEO. We're bringing some stands on the stage. I'd ask you to please just stay up there for a few minutes. We're going to have our unveil now. I'm going to call up a few names of people who are going to join our CEO on stage to participate in this very, very momentous moment, if I can use those 2 words together. First person I'll call to join our CEO on stage is the representative of the Lagos State Governor, the Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. Sam Egube. Please join our CEO on stage, please, sir. Thank you very much. The next person that we're going to ask to come on stage, of course, is the DG and the CEO of NIMSY, Engineer Abisoye Koka Odushote. Let's welcome her. She comes up on stage. Followed by the Director, Payment System Policy, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Musa Jimo. Let's welcome him as he comes on stage. I'd also like to invite Dr. Nuruddin Abubakar from the Office of the Vice President. He's the Technical Advisor to the President on Economic and Financial Inclusion. Let's welcome him as well. It is my pleasure to invite on stage the Executive Director, Business Development, NIBSS, Mrs. Ngova Ihembe Nwankwo. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'd like to invite the Managing Director, CEO of Union Bank, Mrs. Yetunde Oni, to please join them on stage. I hope she's around. We heard from her earlier this evening, the Director, Advocacy and Capacity Development, Africanenda, Ms. Jacqueline Juma. Please join them on stage. Mrs. Bumi Dayo Olagunju, the Deputy Chief Executive Officer of Stanbic IBTC. Let's put our hands together for her. The Group Executive Technology and Digital Innovation First Bank, Mr. Callistus Obeta. Let's welcome him as well. The Director, Risk Management, Central Bank of Nigeria, Dr. Blaise Ijebo. The Director, Consumer Protection, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mrs. Aisha Issa Olatinwo. The Director, Development and Finance Institution Supervision, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Hassan Ibrahim Umar. The Director, Other Financial Institutions Supervision, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Solaja Mohammed. The Deputy Director, Payments System Supervision Department, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Adefuye Adeyemi. The Director, OFISD, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Jamiu Olayemi. The Director, General Supervision and Financial Stability, Bank of South Sudan, Mr. Chan Andrea. Managing Director, Somalia Payment Switch, Mr. Abdullahi Hussein. Mr. CEO, Huawei Nigeria, Mr. Chris Liu. The Managing Director, CEO of SANEF, Mrs. Uche Uzoebo. The Chairman, CEBIH, Mr. Ajibade Laolu Adewale. And last but not the least, the Chairman, CHBO, Mr. Abraham Azegbe. So it's a full house on the stage. As you can see, we've all got these very special stands with these interesting looking buttons on them. We're going to see some magic in a few seconds. We're going to have a countdown. And at the end of that countdown, we're all going to press down on the red buttons in front of us, and the NPS will have been unveiled. Can we please have the countdown?
10, 9, 8, 7.
Please put your hands
6,
on the button.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
press.
0.
Thank you all so very much. We're going to take a few pictures at this time. Can we please get the stands off the stage? Let's get the stands off, please. Can you help us get all those stands down so we can arrange for the photographs? Thank you. So the very first picture will be with everybody on the stage at this time. We'll just get a group photo of everybody. Photographers, can you capture this wider view of everyone? Please go right ahead. All right, that's the first picture. May I please ask the representative of the governor, please stay. DG NIMSY, please stay. ED, please stay, please stay. The CEO, of course, please stay. Mr. Musa Jimo, please stay. But the rest of us can come back to our seats. Who was it?
Oh, Dr. Nuruddin.
Dr. Nuruddin, please stay, please stay, please stay. And to join this group that is on stage, so we're going to take this picture real quick, and then to join this group, all CBN directors, the CEO of Union Bank, if she's here, and Innocent KK.
And NIBSS ESCO.
So all CBN directors, please join them. Sorry to disturb you all. Can we just move to my right a little bit? We want you in the center of the stage, please. Thank you so very much. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Okay, to join them, we'll be inviting Africanenda Foundation and the delegates from all the various African countries. Kindly join them on stage.
All our very special guests from all over Africa. Please join us on stage, ma'am, please. Thank you. Photographers, please hurry up. Thank you. All right, thank you all so very much. We are so grateful. Thank you for your patience. We'll take our seats, and then we are going to watch another video, but we'll wait for everybody to be seated first. And it's the actual unveil video that's going to give us a bit more information, and that's just before dinner. Photographers, Chief. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So now we're going to have the unveil video.
We stunned the world with the payment revolution, a homegrown system, the Nigerian instant payment, built not from imitation, but innovation. Today, we rise again. Against the tide of global expectation, NIBSS proved that Africa does not wait to be led. It leads. We redefined payments, made it instant, made it Nigerian. And while the world watched, we built. Now, the world turns its eyes to the next chapter, the unveiling of a new foundation, the National Payment Stack.
If you are referring to the NPS, which is what we are launching today and the reason why we are here, and I think one of the core problems it has resolved is in the area of messaging. Messaging and confirmation, including a digitally signed delivery of messages between one party to the other. So principally, the NPS is built on the ISO 200 payment messaging, and what we've principally done is to use that messaging system to the system with the Nigerian requirements embedded into
When we were first dreaming about what NPS should be and what it could be, it was precisely this. It was, how do you ensure that you're building something that is robust, that is scalable, that is secure?
So what NPS does today, or what this payment system, this payment rail is bringing, is there is a transparency in every transaction that's coming through the payment system today. It's not just payment transactions, so we even have identity or even data exchanges that will be passing through this rail, not just payment information.
As far as the NPS is concerned, NIBSS has taken the high road of being on the cutting edge. We are going with ISO 20022. And if you know about that standard, that's an internationally acceptable standard. It's a messaging standard. Organizations like SWIFT, like SEPA, like FedNow are using that standard. You can see that that already puts us in a position where we can have exchanges, cross-border payments is already ticked off.
I know that the NPS comes with a lot of value for Nigerians around the African continent, and then of course with perhaps also playing a major role in terms of Pan-African payment. Then there's going to be a lot more improvement. The thing I think we'll be focused on is about financial inclusion, deepening the penetration of digital payment across the ecosystem. So we have to work with relevant agencies of government and then also other stakeholders to ensure that an average Nigerian will be able to consummate a digital payment seamlessly.
Built on ISO 20022, the global gold standard, NPS is not just a platform, it's an ecosystem. It unites payments, identity, and data in a single intelligent system. It's fast, it's secure, it's transparent, and it puts Nigeria at the center of Africa's payment innovation map. NPS transforms how we pay, how we live, how we grow. It bridges the divide between transaction and intelligence. It's more than infrastructure. It is infrastructure with vision, aligned with global modernization, but deeply attuned to the rhythm of the Nigerian market.
We do have a real desire to ensure that everybody is able to connect and build off us. But at the same time, there's a realization that those connections open us up to potential risk. And that's where standardization and certification becomes very critical. Ensuring that every connecting entity to us has met rigorous standards, has been fully certified, not from a one-time perspective, but an ongoing perspective, ensuring that we're able to conduct system audits of ourselves and of the third parties.
What I want to say is, first of all, to thank the entire team, thank the people I always refer to as the ancestors, those who worked to set up NIBSS 32 years ago, and then also thank all those who have worked in NIBSS within the past 2 years. My colleagues who are working on this project, I call them the elite force. And elite force should be one of the most outstanding and highly trained, highly skilled, dependable force. So that's what I call them. And I do meet with them from time to time, and they are all very smart individuals. And like I tell them, it's a privilege that we have the opportunity to be in NIBSS at this time, to be building a solid platform that will touch the life of every Nigerian out there.
This is not just a launch, it's a call to innovate, to collaborate, to reimagine. Because the future of payments begins here, and it begins now.
Look at me, da 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 da. As my dreams goes along. And also right now, my time, I no go waste some rara. I go use some dada. You know, see, no bastard. I deceive, I'm judging. So if I do you wrong, I apologize. All the people with sympathize, God go make them larger. Make we go higher. I know all my feelings on the rise, running more higher. Make me go higher. I know all my feelings on the rise, running go higher. Make me go higher. I know all my feelings on the rise, running go higher. Make me go higher. I know all my feelings on the rise, running go higher. Asana bana kukulu wata, Canada, Shabata, Casablanca, Shabata, Asana bana kukulu wata, Canada, Shabata, Casablanca, Shabata. Have you ever seen anything like moi? There's a great thing I get to moi. It's not pretty, get a tough cigar. Shwala, bami, 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 shwala, bami. Benjamini Gojo, Benjamini Gojo, Benjamini Gojo, Benjamini Gojo. Benjamini Kojo, Benjamini Kojo, Benjamini Kojo. Benjamini Kojo, Benjamini Kojo, Benjamini Kojo. Benjamini Kojo, Benjamini Kojo, Benjamini Kojo. Let's Okay. I got to plenty to go around, so come make it dance when you hear the sound. Now when you pop for your love at town, tell me if they're down, they're down. You know, so only what I know. So you can't get out the back bedroom. I'm money now, please manage my funds on you. Please manage my funds on you. Please manage my funds on you. All I wanna do. Please manage my funds for you. 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 All I wanna do. Please manage my funds for you. Countdown. That's when I come in. Standing there, I'm full of confusion. Like confusion, I'm the confusion. Yeah, it's easy, I'm the confusion. Down, down, that's when I come in. Standing there, I'm full of confusion. Like confusion, I'm the confusion. Yeah, it's easy, I'm the confusion. Down, down, when everyone's coming down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, promotion. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Why you gonna tell you to leave it, why you gonna jump on the take it easy. Catch you some cruise and I can't. Come for the key. Put on your shoes, make it that bouncy. Call your soul, make it that bouncy. If you love me, if you love me, then you never. Why not Georgia? He jump, oh my Georgia, he jump, yeah. Joy is coming, joy is coming. What to wait? Yeah, joy is coming. Only in the morning. What to wait? Yeah, joy is coming. And it's coming. What to wait? Yeah, joy is coming. And in the morning.
let's give it up for the official Loud Choir. Let's put our hands together for them. That was a really awesome performance. I'm sure that dinner is being enjoyed by most of the room. If you're not having dinner yet, it will be at your table very, very shortly. It's a buffet service at the back of the hall, and our hostesses are taking us table by table. Please enjoy your dinner. And in the meantime, please join me and welcome the ARB band as they serenade us while we enjoy our dinner. The ARB band. Thank you.
To the left, to the right. on the market, yeah. Sure you don't know my name, cause I'm always there for you. I'm always there for you. Check me on a little journey, no I have nothing. I mean it escape from my worries, ain't really funny. I need a little joy in my day from the hustle I've been feeling. But a little moment for joy just to feel. Oh, sound somebody never says, sound the rewind. Sound somebody never says, sound. Okay now. Oh, take me, I want to move your way. 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 Alright. Let's go. Dreaming of a special place, y'all. No one will know my name. Dreaming of a mansion in the royal village. Know that I dare for you. Know that I dare for you. I'm always there. Alright now, take me on a little. No, I have nothing. Hey, see, ain't really funny. I need a little joy in my day from the hustle I've been feeling. Got a little moment for joy just to feel it. Sounds of magnificent, sorry to rewind. Sounds of magnificent, sorry to rely on. Oh, take me, I want to move your way. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Take me, I want to move your way. Oh, take me, I want to move your way.
We understand you guys are all eating, but on your seat you can just enjoy this highlight. You can move on your seats and just enjoy whatever come I give it to you. Are you ready?
To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right.
All right. Jeremy, Jeremy, I want you to love me. Jeremy, baby, Jeremy, Joro. Kilo de, oh. Why you know they call me Kilo de, baby. Kilo de, Joro. Hey, I give you signal. Jeremy, sure you know they see me now. Jeremy, I give you green light to tire. Jeremy, Joro. Okay, Mama Kilo Babu, oh. Come on, Bambu, oh. I shoot my shot to your Joro, say, so Joro, baby, take my number, yeah. Take my number. You know you can call me later. Call me later. Me, I want to be your lover, oh. Your lover, oh, baby, call me later. Call me later. All right, hey. I want to dance with somebody. Good evening, everybody. I mean, I saw you. I mean, you don't need to stand up. I'll just sing for you, yeah. Enjoy yourself, yeah. I'm just going to sing the verse too. I mean, you were dancing with me, so. All right, let's go. Okay. Falabi Basibio. Talk to your friend, oh. Jeremy, baby. Jeremy, Joro. Okay, Shebi Wallow, so for me. You talk, say you like me. Ah, I be all over, God. I give you signal. Sure you know they see me now. I give you green light to tire. Oh, I'm a king of Babu. Oh, come on, Bambu. Oh, I shoot my shot to your Joro. So Joro, baby, take my number. Take my hey, she's a good dancer. Oh, you can come later. Let's dance, let's dance. Hey. Me, I want to be your lover. Oh, hey. Oh, baby, call me later. Call me later. Oh, baby, call me later. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, are we ready? I love those I say. If anybody will won't fight you, let them come. They already know I'll be minding for you in everything that you do. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Wanna get so, my baby boy. I'll be soldier for you. I'm getting better in comfort. You should know I got you, and you don't need to come into. I'll be right beside you in everything that you do. Oh, if you ever not saving, oh, we will run into you, running. Oh, to you, running. Let me come and dance with you. Don't worry now, don't be shy. Let's just dance. Hey, running, running, running to you.
I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that to go to.
Let's sing the verse together. Say verse 2. We'll sing together. If anybody will won't fight you, let them come. They already know I'll be right beside you, like a war of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know. Monagiso, 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 my baby boy. I'll be soldier for you. I'm getting better in comfort. You should know I got you, and you don't need to got me too. I'll be right beside you in everything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you.
Running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go, okay. Running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you.
Thank you so very much. Hey, when I'm looking for trouble, it's cause I know that I got you. One more best everybody, oh, and it's because of a couple. I'm ever small, but I'm not of control. You hold me down, you never let go. Wanna get so, my baby boy. See all the battles you'll be fighting, I'll be right there with you. I'm ever small, but I'm mighty. Then I go run out for you. And anybody ain't no sabi, yeah. If no be you, call it a be rara. If you ever not saving, I will be running to you, running, running, running to you. Oh, running to you, oh. Running, 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 running. Oh, running. Oh, anywhere that you go to, all right.
Are you having fun tonight? Come on. To the left, to the right. Oh, was it getting kind of cholo? Oh, man, I should call Gozigo. Oh, Delumio, me. Say, what am I looking for? Say, my God, he don't bless me, oh. He giving you, me. I was a kid, I'm not chassis. I was a kid, I'm not chassis. So maybe you don't say, oh, you go love me, oh. Aduko. When I call your name, Shakara for me, oh my baby, roll. go be your Romeo, you go be my Julie. Hey, Roma. I go be your Romeo, you go be my Julie. Give me your love, I don't go run away. Carry your love, I don't go use you play. Carry me, go me, I go far away. Follow you, go. Okay, me and you. Okwabunagi, my baby, me and you. Okwabunagi, my baby, oh. Oguze kefe, I'm not chasa. Oguze kefe, I'm not chasa. My baby, you know say you gonna love me. Oh no. Akuko. When I call your name, Shakara for me, oh my baby, Roma. I go be a Romeo, you go be my Julie.
Wow. Let's give it up for ARB Band. Now, ladies, don't go far. You can go down and just chill. I'm going to have you back in a few minutes. But just before we begin to wind down, we're by no means close to the end of tonight, but we're going to take just a couple closing remarks from one of our hosts this evening, and then we'll be able to relax. More music, more food, more drinks, and we can be here as long as we want. So it's my privilege now to invite up on stage, just to give us a few closing remarks, the Executive Director, Business Development for NIBSS, Mrs. Ngova Nyembe Wanko. Let's put our hands together for her as she comes up to give a few words.
The unveiling of the National Payment Stack, and for joining us in welcoming our esteemed partners from Africanenda and across the continent. Your presence is a powerful reflection of our shared commitment to advancing financial inclusion and fostering resilient, interoperable, and intelligent payment systems across Africa. Of course, I have to say a very big thank you to Mr. Governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. Sam Egube, the Deputy Governor, FSS, and our Chairman, Mr. Philip Ekiazo, represented by our own very dear Director, Musa Jimo, the GG NIMSY, Engineer Abisoye Koka Odusote, our Directors of NIBSS, and our colleagues from the Central Bank of Nigeria, our partners across the financial services ecosystem, our guests from over 20 African countries, and of course, the phenomenal NIBSS team who have worked tirelessly to put this together. Our keynote speakers, the dignitaries who came today, we are deeply grateful for your insightful contributions. Tonight is more than a product launch. It's about shared purpose, mutual learning, and the promise of meaningful cross-border partnerships. Once again, thank you so very much for your time, your support, and your belief in what we are building together. We look forward to deepening our collaboration and, of course, welcoming you all again very soon as we unveil what's next. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the evening.
Let's put our hands together one more time for Mrs. Nyembe Wanko. I'm going to invite the ARB band back on stage. Like I said earlier, the CEO is in the building. Most of our distinguished guests are still here. No rush to leave. There's plenty to eat and drink. Let's network. Let's make new friends. And thank you all so very much for coming this evening. Once again, my name is Dele Balogun. I am the anchor, and it was my privilege to host you. ARB band, take it away.
Eddie Guana ve Dorobi. Eddie Guana. Eddie Punive. It's time for our life, ladies and gents. Prepare yourself, make you come have good time more. It's time for high life, ladies and gents. Prepare yourself, make you come have some fun. Shake, 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 shake your body. Move your body, make you come have some good time. So shake, 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 shake your body. Move your body. All right, let's have our horns, guys. Okay.